Hello, welcome to Robyn Bodde Yoga. I'm Robyn. For today, we have a short practice intended to just feel good. For this practice, you will want a couple of pillows that you can stack up like so. And once you have your pillows, let's go ahead and get started. So for this practice, we are going to start off with our pillows today. And we're going to align the pillows so that the top edge of the pillows is at the base of the neck. You might need to, wiggle things around a bit. Your head will hang off a little bit, and that's okay. And from here, we're going to bring the arms down by the side, your legs extended out. This is our supported fish pose using pillows. And we'll hold here. Using your hands for support, we'll go ahead and lift up off of our pillows, and we can go ahead and set them off to the side out of the way. And from here, let's come to a cross-legged position. And from our cross-legged position, sit up nice and tall, and we're actually going to make some big circles with our torso. So just kind of lean over to the side, and then come forward and roll around toward the other side, and then come back slightly, sitting up nice and tall again. And we're going to continue making these big circles a few times in one direction. Just take your time with them. You don't need to rush. And then we'll switch direction. And then when you're ready, come back to stillness and bring the feet in front of you, the soles of the feet together, your knees open wide to each side, making a diamond shape with your legs. And then we'll fold over the legs for our bound angle forward fold. And then gently sit back up. From here, we're going to cross the left leg across the mat. So your left knee is to the left side of the mat. The left foot is to the right side of the mat. And then we'll bring the right leg straight behind us and work it back to lower the hips. And then fold over the left leg for our sleeping pigeon pose. And we'll gently lift back up. And from here, we're going to come to our knees with the torso lifted, and then we'll extend the left foot straight to the left side with the sole of the foot on the mat. Raise your right hand up overhead, and then side bend over toward the extended left leg for our gate pose. And we'll straighten back up, and we'll come back to the knees. And then from here, we'll come to our half camel pose. So your feet can be turned either with the tops of the feet against the mat, or you can tuck your toes under so your heels are lifted. And then once you decide on that, we're going to reach back with the right hand to the right heel and bring the left arm overhead for half camel. And then gently lift back up. And we will come back down to do our pigeon pose with the right leg forward. So bring your right knee behind your right wrist, your right foot to the left side of the mat. Work the left leg back, and then fold over your right leg for sleeping pigeon pose. And gently lift up. And again, we're going to come to the knees and lift the torso. Extend the right leg to the right side with the sole of the foot against the mat. And then lift the left arm overhead and side bend toward the extended right leg for our gate pose. And then straighten the torso back up. You can lower the left hand. We'll come back to both knees and we'll go for camel pose. This time reaching for the left heel with the left hand and the right arm up overhead. And gently lift back up. And then we're going to come down to seated. And from seated, we're going to go ahead and lay back with our knees pointed up to the ceiling. And then once you're reclined back, go ahead and bring your knees into the chest and give yourself a squeeze. And then maybe rock side to side a little bit. Massaging the back against the mat. And then if you want, you can make some big circles with your knees. We'll do one direction a few times. And then we'll switch to the other direction. And then from here, we'll just let the knees fall over to the right and bring our arms to a goalpost shape for our twist. And then gently lift your legs back up to center. And then go ahead and let them come down to the left side. And gently lift the legs back up to center again. And then we'll go ahead and stretch the legs out long and bring the arms down by the side and relax into Shavasana. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. You can stretch overhead if you want to. And then when you're ready, gently roll to one side and push on up to seated. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you like this practice, and I will see you next time.